we're good, actually. I'm pretty sure we are good. Viewer battles. How's it going, everyone? Power Rangers. Yeah, way more for Power Rangers. That's the thing. Connect. Load this. Although I don't really need to see it necessarily. That's not a thing that needs to happen. Oh, right. I need to see that chat. I need to see the two chats. Because it's important to see both the chats. Hi, welcome on in, everyone. I'm not really set up to go do that other stuff right now. So, here we go. Playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Why do I have Heckle on 2 teams as leader? Like, what did I do last? I deserve to have Heckle on 2 teams as leader on here. I honestly don't even know what to do, because I have quite a bit. I have quite a bit I don't have either. But let's go ahead and just put together some nonsense. Right, let's just piece up some... Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. And then we'll set up a... Oh, I'm going to hit draft anyway, so like, I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for coming in here. Please, you can absolutely hit up the number on screen to play the game with me. We're going to do a little bit of viewer battles, a little bit of custom battles, and have us a time. But I do have to request, like, one major thing I could really ask is just, please maybe don't take more than 1 in a row. Like, maybe wait 2 in between. Be nice to other people that want to get in and get their join. You know, that's just it. That's all I'm asking on that. How have I dropped frames? How have I dropped frames? This is nastiness. Oh, the bitrate died. Oh, that went down bad. What happened? I gotta figure out what's going on there. But please, welcome in. Do join us. Do I need to, like, wait a little bit longer, maybe, before just cracking this open and be like, hey, come on in. We got the sauce on this one. And just, like, go into ranked or something? Not that it would be all that impressive. It's just Crystal, but still. I don't even think this team has all that much health, either. It might be Crystal level. It might not be. But it would be good, you know, get on with everyone in here, and then, like, tomorrow I'm intending to do, I don't know, do you want to do Chinese apartments, or do you want to do dinosaurs? Those are kind of the options. There's a few more. I'm trying to catch up on some stuff. I would like to get back to Netbreak at some point in time and finish that up. And there's a few other things to be done. Some more cleanup. I didn't get to do any exorcism in any of that demonologist that I did. I got pretty close. The funeral home, I was pretty close to being able to finish that up on. But that was about as close as we got. And I messed that one up pretty horribly because I didn't fully understand what was going on. It didn't explain it the best. But now that I know, I'm pretty sure I could pull that off. Although those depend a lot on getting, like, decent secondaries that you have to pull off. And that one had the least of them. It wasn't asking me to, like, stand around and wait for the ghost to show itself so I could get that sort of thing. That was a huge limiting factor, was the get ghost to show itself. Didn't have that happen a lot. There was like one ghost event, I think, in all of that I could have got the picture of. Other than during a hunt, and the one time I tried to do that, the ghost snuck up on me and got me. So that sucked. Alright, well, no one wants in, so I'm going to wait until people actually start showing up. We're going to go play some ranked. Why does that crystal logo look so small? Claim. I have 1 box. Don't know. Well, someone's here. Come in! Yo, down to League 10. I thought I was higher than that. They must have changed it up because I thought like before the lowest you could drop was Crystal. Now they must have changed it down to you can drop to League 10. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of sandbagging. Uh-oh, it's Bridge. No, not Bridge. I'm gonna punch him. I made that huge mistake. Ow. Wow. Like, Leo assist could be a lot better. I hit Ollie, thank you. Bling, bling. And then punch him up. Not in a good spot here. Oh, gosh, there is so much going on. I'm just gonna pop him with it. He's in the air. I don't have that much of a health advantage, so it's not like that is what's going to be benefiting me up here a ton. Wow, why? Why did I make that mistake? And got him. And it's ninjas. Kemder. I love him so much, dude. His costume looks awesome. His moves are great. Like, they really did a good job with Camder in this one. You know, if people aren't even going to show up to the live, I might as well just leave. Shiny, what up? Good to see you, Shiny. And Kami. And there's been some other people in here, but people keep bouncing out. Alright. Well, Ninja Kim on the other side. However, we're in ranked. Right? Wow, Dana, seriously. A lot of people using the Leo assist. Leo assist really ain't it. And then hit her with the choppa. See, because we're in ranked, not in casuals, she really isn't as much of a threat. In casual, she's absolutely... She will thrash the crap out of you. Yo, man! What up, dude? We will do viewer hours in just a second. Just no one was here, and I was kind of sitting on a screen, so I had to wait. And... See, she ain't nothing when you get her down into ranked. Right? Maybe at, like, top level ranked, but underneath, like, Elite League, she's not really much of anything. Right? She ain't nothing underneath all that. She gets way up there, sure. Yeah, I could see her being a problem just like she is in casuals. But down here... totally manageable. Also, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. It means a lot. I wish there was a way I could get TikTok and Twitch and YouTube alerts all synced up, but nothing plays well with the TikTok AI or API. Like, not even Mix It Up, and I don't think Streamer.bot does either. If there was one that made that easy, it'd be a lot better. And it's the entire reason that I'm using the Stream Element suite. I sort of abandoned them back a while ago. Can you? Yes, code right there on screen. Take code. Okay, load up your game, enter that right there. 818127. We're down to go. Run the wines, get it up. Time being. Or if you're looking for a little bit less delay, I know that... Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't check the settings on YouTube. I should go do that now while I have a moment. It's a lot easier to do during this because it requires a lot less of me to be able to pop in and out of things versus like trying to check all the settings while I'm in the middle of like an actual game. J-Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Like when I'm in a game and I'm trying to check these settings, it's quite a pain. But right now, view in live control room. It is on ultra low latency, or it's supposed to be on ultra low latency, but it ends up with like some crazy latency. It really does. Yeah, it's currently about a minute behind. That's not good. How do you input the code? You go onto the team screen like this, you hit custom battle, and then enter code. And that is where you enter this code, and you'll be able to play it against me. So YouTube is definitely not the place to try to catch these battles. Twitch is going to be much more accurate. In fact, I was right there. I could have looked it up. If I pop over to the Twitch dash right this moment, stream manager, wait for my video to crack up real quick. It's only about 3 or 4 seconds behind. So Twitch is definitely the place to see. I don't know how far TikTok is behind, and I can't really check that. For bans, I'm going to ban Orico. Like, I'm not really sure how many viewers are going to actually have these assists, but for not having to deal with them here in a situation where I really don't want to deal with them, it's going to be worth it. Orico is certainly one of those. And then maybe... probably Nick, because Nick can be kind of stupid. Banning Katie, pretty honorable. That is kind of an annoying one. I don't got Katie, though. So for those that are looking to pick up codes, Twitch is definitely going to be a much more enjoyable experience for that. Not to mention things are just more fun over on Twitch. And you are looking at about a 47-second difference in time delay. Leaders. I'm honestly just going to ban Kim. I don't know if you have Kim, but I would take almost anything else over having to battle your Kim. Let's do... Alright, never mind. Way to go, game! Way to go! Oh, it's back. Unfortunately, the game is kind of buggy sometimes. Unfortunately. I don't think I can back out from there either. So you'll have to excuse me as I figure out how to turn this off. There we go. And over here, that'd be this one, because I need... Oh, there, forfeit. Will forfeit let me out? No. I've got to just completely back out. Now we can turn this back on. We can turn this back on, and we're fine. And we're fine. It does happen every so once in a while. It could be the connection or any number of things. Oh, that's weird. I certainly didn't pick that character. You are welcome to try again. And hopefully it goes better. I don't know what caused it. I'm not up on all that. I know that it happens. I will take the good with the bad in the fact that this is a free game that I get to play. No, that's not as bad. Orico is definitely bannable. Orico is the bannable offense. They do their best. They could certainly do better, especially for all the money they do make off people pouring into this game. Because if it wasn't... Oh, I should have banned Camille. Camille is so annoying. You know, they do have a lot of whales that pour into this game, and if it wasn't for the whales pouring into this game, we honestly wouldn't have anything. Do I have an alliance on game? Yes, but I don't log in and play every single day, so it's not going to benefit you to join my alliance. Not to mention the people that join the alliance typically join my alliance on like their 3rd or 4th account that they don't log into either, so it's just a waste of everyone's time. Ban Lothor? Don't worry, I don't have Lothor. That is a waste of a ban. Honestly, if this account made more money, I could certainly pour that into having these characters. But the account does not make enough money for that. With your help, I could. What the heck? Can we not do draft battles at the moment? Is that the thing? Alright, well... Ziggy, maybe. I don't know. Ziggy does tend to get me, but that's usually because Ziggy kind of counteracts the way that I play. Especially when people are so slow and methodical. Hope the new character is fun. Can't wait. Get to see the first move tomorrow. Oh, I didn't see the leaks. Who is the new character? Who is the new All right, so draft battle's kind of not working. Let me see if I can't pull that up real quick. Actually, I could probably just go to Nash's server. They're more than likely talking about it right there. Oh, I'm not logged into that? Yeah, we'll just pull up Nash's Discord. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's pop into this real quick. Beep, bing, bing. Gonna hit this. Ooh, nice on the wake up. All right. Hits us down pretty good. Now we just need to watch out for anything that he's gonna want to do. Yeah, no, I don't think so. What do we do about the second one? Got him. He can't wake up on that on time. And whoa, buddy, we're gonna have to get out of there. Hit him with it. Got it. Clone strikes. Let's go. And woof, woof, Casey. Oh, kicked him right in the tiger face. All right, we've got Ollie, which is probably gonna be good enough here. Yep, chop him up. Go. Jumping onto the newest stuff. I am not seeing anything here. Who is it? Yellow Space Ranger? It's Ashley? Everybody's waiting for Jaden. Jaden is probably not going to come. Is this mobile game or is there a console PC version? So this is a mobile game. But if you download the Google Play for Windows Beta, you can certainly play it there too. Because that is how I often play it, but my... so I can't transfer my characters from my Apple account over to my... over to my Android account. And this is my Android account, so... or this is my Apple account. My Android account does not have all the characters or have, you know, the good amount of characters, and that would be very boring, so I don't do that. Ow! Oh, I couldn't block on that. It looked like I could there for a second, too. Ow! Why'd that go so far? No kicks to face. Clone strikes and game. King, thank you so much for the follow. So they're bringing Ashley to the game? Interesting. Interesting. And that's that team. Hey, let's play the Doge team. I'm going to try Draft Battle again and see if that is a part of the problem. Draft is always laggy. Well, yeah, but I like the variety that it adds. No, I'm not trying it without auto level. I'm not going to sit here with, like, crystal level characters against people who have, like, elite level characters, because that makes a huge difference. You know, if I've only got 36k health and you've got 60k health, that just ain't fair. So we're going to play fair. And if you don't like it, you can leave. Hold on, let me check over to their Facebook real quick. Because I find that interesting that they would choose Ashley of all people. Unless they're going to try up to play the angle that I don't want this stuff right now. PR. Nope. That's not it. It's not these shortcuts either. Groups. Am I still not in that group? There it is. Because it would be here. Yeah, they're definitely showing Ashley. Yeah. That render looks insane. Like, compared to all their normal stuff, that render looks absolutely nuts. Alright, so it is Ashley. Good to know. Good to know. Gotta have we are going to try to have the best stream that we possibly can. I'm hoping to get in as much as possible. But that's going to depend on a few things. We're going to go ahead and ban Nick. I do have Casey, so that is a pretty fair ban. Oh, I didn't even think about Mac being over there. That Mac assist could totally get it, too. There's so many things I would rather not face in this draft environment. Like, I feel like I should totally ban Kim and Lothor and Nick and Mac and Camille. Should I ban Camille? Camille feels bannable. Let's just go ahead and run that one then. Now, please. No issue. Dang it! I don't think we can do draft. I think it is fully busted. I think it is fully busted, and we just cannot do it. I'm gonna have to back out. All right, that's not fun. I like the widened variety of being able to play a draft, but unfortunately, it's just not working. Come on. Thank you. So it's going to be standard matches it is. Auto level staying on because, again, like, I'm just not going to deal with the fact that somebody might be coming in here with 60k health teams when I'm maybe having, like, 36k health. Just not going to let that be. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us. Apparently, our next character to the game this Friday. Why you do that, though? Ew, gross. Like, there's no point. There is no point, and you know it. Oh no. Oh no, you countered me. I just picked it up on their Facebook page, and Jordan was showing it was Ashley, so it's definitely Ash. Oh no, it's Mac. Ah. Guys, Mac, what am I gonna do? Oh, ow. Some cheap stuff there. Oh no. Damn, you won with Mac. You must be so skilled. You're so good. You're so good. You won with Mac in casuals. How could you ever do that? He's so bad. Play Legacy Wars, but his gamble system is so stupid. I'll be getting Eric ever since I unlocked him. Yeah, I know the feels. I know the feels. It's hard to deal with because, like, you have to deal with all that. Do I watch them? Somewhat, but very inconsistently. Which one's your particular favorite? I like Tokyuger a lot. I like Shinkenger a lot. Pop him! Whoop, whoop. Alright, well that worked out to my favor. Even though it really shouldn't have. Bing, bing. Can you stay in this box real quick? Thank you. You can just hang out over there and think about your crimes and what you've done. No, no, no. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. Roar! Alright then. Thought you had Haley. Oh. Thought you had Haley queued up and you got me with Antonio instead. Well, hey, look. Doggy ain't taking nothing on this one. Ah, Kyoryuger, Shinkenger, Lupin Ranger, King Oger, and Kyoryuger.
3, 2, 1.
Those are pretty fair. Dang. I thought I was gonna sneak out on that one. Hit me with the biz, hit me with the biz. Get up! Oh, I was kind of hoping I could pop Ollie off. My health is just gone. This is not fair. Not fair in the slightest. Slight. Dodged! No, it's fine. Yeah! Hey, how's it going? I'm still stunned! Bing, bing. Oh no! Just have someone to watch besides Soku 555. Zokage. Don't know where to watch. I see. Well, I guess that depends on what you have available for your viewing stuff, to be completely and totally honest. It's really it's really hard for me to say things because I can get in trouble for suggesting piracy. But that really is kind of most of the option. Now, granted, a lot of them are on Tubi now. If you want to check out Kamen Riders and see if you're kind of into it, you know, if 2 episodes is enough for you to be able to judge, then you can definitely head over to YouTube. YouTube has the first 2 episodes of like every single Kamen Rider available for viewing there. When it comes to Sentai, that's a lot more difficult. I don't think they even have quite so much Sentai on there. Sorry, I was looking for Zio. My brain stopped working. I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. It just doesn't work. I'll have to check that one out, but I believe that's just Tokuzilla with different stuff around it, and Tokuzilla is like the worst. Oh my god, I hate them. Like, seriously, I clicked on the video, don't show me an ad. Like, don't take me to a whole new page for an ad and ruin the fact that I clicked on the video. And then when I click on the video the second time, do it again. And then when I click on the video the third time, do it again. Like, why do I have to click on the video and back out of your ad 4 times to be able to watch? Get out of here with that. Toku.fun was pretty cool. They have a lot of stuff on there, and they don't do that quite as bad to you. But at the same time, what you're honestly going to end up with on that one, yeah, like that is the huge problem. If you have a computer, right, and you can access something like QBitTorrent or Deluge, then I would say go to Krdl.moe. KRDL.MOE. You can get pretty much everything you want there. Absolutely none of number 1 Sentai Gojuger is up yet, but that is because they wait until a series is finished to put everything available. So that'll be going up there pretty soon. Other than that, they have so much of like everything else you could possibly want. Hold on, I'm trying. Also, my request for everybody is if you could please, if you take one, try and skip a couple. Like, let's try to let enough people in. Don't see the hype with Gojuger. I think it's a lot of fun. I like the characters from what I've seen. So I've seen like the first 9 episodes. I like the characters. I like the writing. I think the costumes look great. I see it is pretty good. Tokuger was a lot of fun. That one's also very enjoyable. It has a great theme song. The writing on that one was pretty good as well. If you like Shinkenger, I'd highly recommend checking it out. Shinkenger had like the best theme song in all of Sentai. Go ahead and oh, we're not gonna pop bottles on that one? Alright, I see. Eee! Get out of here with that! Oh, come on, I blocked. Golf swing, that's fine. I could have blocked that, but didn't. Bing, bing. Got him. Boom! I have not done anywhere near enough damage. Zato, please! The Hodor quote line, the "now you are my prey," yeah, it does kind of like not make a lot of sense, but you know. It's a kids' TV show, like, they gotta do. Oh no! I'm gonna do it again. Backflip! Boots! Alright. Nah! Woo! Oh, that was kind of sick, though, honestly. Get him. Bing! Repeat the Toku site. KRDL.MOE. But it is all torrents. So you need to have a torrent client to be able to download the file and watch. It is not a streaming site. That is kind of the downside. Otherwise, again, like if you can only do streaming, if you really want Kamen Rider, a lot of them, most of them available on Tubi. However, you do have to deal with Tubi and ads. Also really cool, Pluto TV/Tubi has all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like literally just all of it. Hanging out, waiting for you to watch. Dang, dude, I am getting blown up. And that's what Bridge usually does. I don't know how I beat him the first time. I'm not ignoring you, Nitro Boy. It's there's been a lot going on. TikTok chat is pretty active. I wish I could involve them on the screen more, but like I don't really have a way to like put them on screen. Other than that, I've been trying to do my best here and getting on with everything. It's great to have everybody in. Thank you for checking in. Working on that way towards getting your custom check-in. All right, we got a good setup here. Shping! Oh no, I died. I absolutely moved through that. I don't know. This game is on crack. Ah! And I got bonked. Yep. He's just got everything he needs. And I've got nothing. Bridge is just such a new character. Bridge has just got such a new character. He's just got favoritism working for him. Plus, Bridge is a fan favorite character for whatever reason. I found him like incredibly annoying. Anybody else? Like, I found Bridge insanely annoying. I did not find him endearing in any way. Kind of like when I briefly tried to watch Alphas. And there was that like handicap character. I couldn't stand him. Like, he wasn't endearing or anything. He was just annoying. I know they try with those characters. They do. The toast was buttery. It's the way they built the character, and he has that permanent defense slot, which is well, he doesn't have a permanent defense slot, but he has very, very good defense, and that's way too effective. All right. I think I have something that'll work here. I think. I stink I know what I'll do. I'll do this one. Yeah, that's a team. That's a team of all teams. I would do draft, but draft seems busted at the moment. I don't know why it's not working, but every time we try to use it, it apparently has a problem. I don't know what the delay is like on TikTok. TikTok could be a bit more delayed. YouTube is absolutely horrible. YouTube is like a full-on minute delay. I'm sorry, Ace Knight and Yo Man. If you guys are still watching on there, it is just it is a massive delay.
2, 1, go!
Who is excited for Ashley coming very shortly? Bam! All right, we're gonna save up. Back up, back up, back up. Got him. Ugh. Who needs it as armor? Ow, ow. Ollie, please. Ollie, please. No, not my butt. Stop. All right. I literally stopped and hit block, but it was too late. Okay, cool. Yeah, super. That's super. Got him. Gonna hit him with the Zika's Vengeance. Got him full screen. Woohoo. Next Kamen Rider series after Gav. The first one I watched was Wizard. Wizard gets panned pretty hard, but like that suit just looks way too cool. I liked the suit a lot, which is why I watched Wizard. I liked it. What new skin is going to come out? None. They don't do skins anymore. Skins are dead. So they're probably not going to do any of that. There might be an argument for them doing a turbo skin for Ashley, but it's probably not going to happen. Sorry, I got all reds at the moment. Dude, that all connects now, and it's so slick. Ow! Oh no, he's gonna super me here. Watch, Superman punch. Oh, yep, there it is. New character. From what I can tell, because I wasn't paying any attention, it's supposed to be Ashley. We're just gonna shotgun him again. Pew, pew. So Friday, we should be seeing Ashley come to the game. Friday, as far as I know, I'm going to be playing Mario 64 with my child, and not playing Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Good games. What to load up with now? Ooh, I've been a while since I played Clippy. It's been a schminute since we played Clippy. Tanya is not going to work for your Clippy, though. Clippy needs something else. Clippy needs better yellow support. What would work with you, though? Leo? I guess. I guess this could do. Still play this game when you're bored. I play this game every Tuesday. I probably play less than you do. But I do still play the game. Why are these renders looking better than they used to? Like, I swear, this is... I don't remember this looking quite so good. Oh, dude. Dude. I don't even know who that last one was. I wasn't paying attention, but I really hope... I have to ask, like, please, you are not the only person that wants to play. Let other people play too. Share. Come on. Like, didn't you learn anything in preschool, or did you skip that grade too? You need to be held back. I'm just saying here, like, you know, sharing isn't hard. We all can do it. Ow. All right, well, I'm dealing with some absolute nonsense at the moment, and I'm kind of getting upset by it. Thanks. I didn't really need to hear. That got me good. Sorry to everybody that probably yeeted their phone. She was replaced? Who was replaced? I gotta swear, though, if it winds up being the same person again, I'm definitely gonna... Jeff, what up? I don't know who you were expecting, but it wasn't that. I bet it jump scared you, though. I should add those, because I don't think the... Why do I keep getting so much block? Like, I know I'm a defender, but... Real. Game name, oh, this is Power Rangers Legacy Wars on iOS and Android. You can download it and play today. You can play it right now with us if you wanted to. You could absolutely get in here for it. Another thing to be going along with that is that Friday we're actually receiving a new character, Krispy Kreme in the background. That's because this is the movie one, and you might remember that scene in the movie where Elizabeth Banks ate up some Krispy Kreme. I'm sorry what that did to you, Jeff. You did not deserve this. All right. Well, that would be why we don't play Clippy on this channel, because David, what up, bro? How are you doing, and who is your favorite Power Ranger? Thank you so much for the follow, Jeff, even though I probably blew your ears out. I don't think I earned that one, but... Cystic Force? I don't know if I have any Mystic Force, do I? I mean, I guess I do. I have a couple. I have more than I thought. I have everybody but Nick. Let's play Solar's Night. Choo Choo Night! And definitely not with these assists. Next month is the anniversary. Character might be busted, unfortunately. I don't know if you've gotten the news lately, but every character that comes out is busted until they get adjusted. It is just the unfortunate truth. They like their premium characters quite a bit. I mean, Joel could be better. Steel could be better. But honestly, they just kind of like all way too good. You know what? We'll put Scent Knight. Why not? I don't even know what your assist is, but we're going to play with you. All right, guitarist. Don't take this one. Say they are balanced. Yeah, I guess they're just more fair. All color of Tommy. Yes. All Tommy is best Tommy. All Tommy is best Tommy. Do I have that on here? It's labeled just browser. I should definitely add that in, though.
3, 2,
Wait, I didn't say that name. Who is he?
go.
Oh, it's Natural Boy. Oh, I got caught up by that Leo assist. I've been seeing a lot more Leo assist in the past, like, 20 minutes than I have in the past few months. Boots, boots, boots. I smacked him up with my monkey. All right, well, I earned that, I guess. We both sort of have a...
I came to the game to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
No! Oh, I wasn't able to hit him with my Screw Beam of the Devil because I got caught up by the... Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to pop this because I need to get some health back, which means I don't have... It goes full screen. That's right. Sorry, I'm just... No, my X Factor's running out. Leo's goated. I mean, Leo's really good. I probably give him more credit than anything because he's the leader that didn't want to be leader, which, you know, says a lot. As opposed to Sky, who is the not leader who desperately wanted to be leader. Ta-da!
3, 2,
Why you got the Mastodon assist, though?
go.
Monkey him! Yeah! Hit him with the monk!
It's Pikachu!
Is it, though? I don't know that it is. I think it's a fire Pokemon, if anything. Maybe it's a Slugma. Slugma nuts. Ah! No! Xander next team. Why so much Mystic Force? Like, why do people love Mystic Force so much?
That's the sound of
Oh no, we're gonna get...
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the
We're gonna get hit with the monetization. No! It's fine. Monkey. Misty Carpet. Bam! People love it so much. I gotta tell you, Nick is a bad Red Ranger. Nick is horrible. Hate how pay to win the game is? Yes, but we don't do that here. I'm sorry, but we do not do that here. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can play any character you want here. We're playing auto-leveled. It's fine. Pyro, not an Incineroar? Is Kitty. He is a lion, so that would make sense. Ow, I got hit with a truck. Ah! You got stuffed bad. That has to feel horrible. Hold up, let me kick him. Boots. Uh-oh. Well, he caught me on that one. That is entirely too fair. All right. Oh, I could have done it there and I didn't. Hold on, boots. More boots. Give him the size 9. Or 10. You think Dagger might have a size 10? What if Power Rangers Pokemon TMB? You know what? It would probably depend per Ranger. I think there would definitely be a heavy suggestion of Incineroar being on Leo's team. All right, well, I'm going to pop mine. No! No, dog, no! All right, well, we're doomed. We're completely and totally doomed. Boom. Jump! I couldn't get in the air! All right, we're still alive. We're dead. We're totally dead. He Dark Phoenix, and that was the end of it. Sinisty? Yeah, like, it would definitely depend per Ranger as to what their stuff would end up being. Oh, Master Xandrid. I see, I see. Because that's what we got. I think I have to stick with the monkey, sadly. He really had to run for my money. Yeah, I probably weren't expecting Solaris Knight to hang with Leo so bad. I think I need just a better breaker. That would be a good launcher. This should, in theory, work. This should, in theory, function. Do I have Turbo yet? I have Cat. I have Tommy. I don't have Justin. Although, if you watch more, share more, and like more, I can probably get there. Right? The more you all do that, the better we can go. Unfortunately, too, like, the recent mackening that happened, just so much Mac has completely tanked views. I was expecting more. I was expecting one more hit. I would not have done that if I didn't think there was going to be one more hit. Well. Can I hit him with a monkey? I'm going to hit him with a monkey. Good. He's in the air. I can Master's Fury him. Just boom! And you know what? Stand still. Just hang out right there. That's where I need you to be. Out. Oh, no! He's bad. Ow, dude, stop. Stop. The combo just keeps going. Hold on. That's fine. You're gonna have to hold that L. Well, I tried to get it again, but it didn't work. Yeah, he deals so much more damage compared to what I get. Like, my 1 energy to his 1 energy are not the same 1 energy. And unfortunately, I need those to be a little closer to equal. I did it again! Aaron, thank you for the like. White Dragon, thank you for the follow. Alright, we're gonna pop this real quick. Yeah. That was pretty decent. Unfortunately, I activated that. That's on me. That's bad. That's bad. Why? Stop it!
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
See you around. It was good to have you here for the time that I did. Woo! Got him. Stand still! Alright. No! See, he's just got all the answers at all the right times. Are we going to have to put like a moratorium against Leo? Like, please, come on, stop. Fred, thank you for the join. Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have you here. Do you play Legacy Wars? If so, how long have you played? What's your favorite team? It was bound to happen. We're getting bombarded by Leos. I might have to fight fire with fire, to be completely honest. Gia. And I'm not even gonna bother changing the assists. Just gonna play Gia. That's how confident I am. I'm confident to my speed, you know. G's an OG. Yeah, same. Same. Been around here for way too long. Add source. Browser. Add existing. Browser. Add source. Ah, no, not. This is awkward. Yo, you got out of there just in time. That was a good catch. That was a good catch. Ah! Saber whip. All right, we got a lot of damage in there, but we need to defend ourselves. They're gonna do. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, the fire. No. You can stop that at any point in time, please. All right, you're dealing significantly more damage than I can deal. Please. I need to stop playing classic characters. They're all trash. Oh, that went way farther than it used to. The defense. Why do you have so much defense? Why do you have so much defense? Can't join because of the delay. Well, then I would encourage, perhaps, jumping over to twitch.tv/Dorakaiser. Transform. Center horizontal. Sorry, I'm working on getting the Twitch alerts to show up on the TikTok stream, even though like it's not really necessary. But you know, it's I am getting blown up. Look at how much of my life is gone compared to how much life I can even deal. Pew! Bam! Wow! That whiffed. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Played Kendall for a long time. She was insanely good when she first released. Kendall was really, really good when she first came out. So, you know, there is that going for her. All right, I'm going to put that there, and we're going to see how that plays out. Result! Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, it does that every time someone follows. Yes, it does that every follow. Keep it up. It doesn't seem to have shown, though. So that's gonna have to figure that one out. Like Chase? Yeah. He's got modernity on his side, though, because they definitely have not built these old characters to play like new characters. These old characters are definitely alike. Jeff, what up? Your ears? Yeah, I gotta tune those down maybe just a little bit. They hit me pretty bad, but like honestly, I'm pretty used to it. I'm well acquainted with jump scares. Hey, now that everyone... Ah! What up, dude? What up, and thank you for the follow. See, like, it didn't... It's not picking those up. And I feel like it should be. Weird. Anyways. Now that everyone's here, I feel like I should pose the question yet again. Spider, what up, dude? I feel like I should pose the question yet again of... Should I play a dinosaur horror game, or should I play a Chinese apartments horror game? What is this? This is Power Rangers Legacy Wars, which you can download now on your phone, iOS or Android. It is completely playable. This isn't me playing it on my computer, but you could, in fact, I have before. You could play on BlueStacks, or you could play on the Google Play for Windows Beta. Those are total options. This is Power Rangers, but Super Sentai is an option. I don't know why Randy Orton's in the left ear only for me, but that's something I'm going to have to fix at some point in time. I am getting bibbity-bopped out. Of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course. Like, why wouldn't it, dude? The pumpkin wrapper is just... Thanks. I don't know why Pumpkin Rapper is so busted on me always, but he is. He's like sleeper too much. Tech green, game over. What? Oh. Dude, Pumpkin Rapper. Bing! And then we'll hit him with the Don't you dare! You get right out of here with that. Alright, it's been somewhat evened. It's been somewhat evened, but honestly, he's just kind of got me. If Leo would have come out, then yeah. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, and for the previous follow, too, that I did not state outright. Thank you ever so much. It means a ton. Lightspeed Red, I actually don't have Carter. I haven't bought characters in this game in a very, very long time, so Carter's not one of them that I have. Or there might be other reasons why I missed over that one, but I don't have it. That stupid tentacle. It's because his pumpkin lasts so long, and because... Yep, it's because of that. Although, honestly, if anything, I have a character right now that is good for taking that on. Right? Like, I have the challenges to that. Burn him. Ooh, what a whiff. Spink! You know what? Ooh! I got stuffed. That's not good. That's not good. I am a stuffed crust pizza. Bink! Got him. Ugh. So much better. Carter's mid anyways. Unfortunately, Carter is kind of mid, isn't he? Arpham? This is ranked? No, this is just playing against other people. Unless it's Nash with a third account, but Nash would just blow me up even worse than that. Nash is secretly just like way too cracked at this game. Then again, I'm pretty sure he plays it way more than I even do. Ah! No! I could have firepowered there. That would have been a good answer. I did not get the... Oh! Do it again. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, that was such a needed change. Honestly. How? How? Alright, we're gonna hit him with the Alpha Wolf because it's just good. And then we're gonna pop him with this. Don't you dare, buddy. No, no. I'm not in a good spot. I'm not in a good spot. Since when was Poisandra a good assist? She was kind of trash last I knew. Since when was Poisandra even usable? Close to unlocking Justin? Yo, crazy. Cake face. Cake face. What do I have for... Because somebody asked for Lightspeed Rescue. I think I have Dana. But that's because Dana's, of course, an epic, so it's a lot easier to get. I have exactly 1 shard for Carter. Exactly 1. Yeah. How do you have so many characters in this game? Well, I've been playing it since the day it released. I did take a very, very long break, though. I didn't really play for, like, 2022. I've been playing it somewhat consistently since then. Trying to find my niche within it was kind of rough, but just doing the Tuesdays thing is kind of nice. Like, I get to play it, and I don't get down from just playing it. I try to add some other stuff in. Like, I play all kinds of stuff. I do fighting games and horror games, and I'm glad to have you here for all of it, because you get this kind of me for every single bit. Is Korag any good? Yes. Korag is actually pretty busted now. They gave him a huge adjustment. He was insane. Then he was not good for a good while. Now he is back to being insane. So we'll go ahead. You know that guy? You know Revenant Red? Hey, tell them good game for me. Tell your mom I said hi. Just tell your mom I said hi. Welcome in! I don't know how much it helps you. Volk is not a ranger, he's a cop. He is a ranger! Well, that one is. He's both, actually.
3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh. Boom! Alright, I got him in the corner. That's the best place I could hit this dopeness. No! Ow! He's so fast, dude. He's so fast. And the shark sabers. I got froze. I could have blocked that. I should have blocked that. It's going to hit me with stuff again that I'm not going to be prepared for. No! Oh. Oh, you can, like, full hit that? Alright, that's cool. I mean, like, he is really good now. Especially with Dark Magic Shark being able to hit like it did. Alright, I couldn't do anything about that. I'm gonna die! I had to save myself. Did you see that, chat? He almost unalived me in Minecraft. He's playing Dom, but he's not playing Dom. Like, what is this? Why is Dom not Dom? Other than the fact that Casey's just a way better character. I need to watch Jungle Fury. I've got so much going on right now. Hey, that goes full screen, dude. You should watch out. By the way, this goes full screen, dude. Chica, why? Red, yo, thank you so much for the follow. It is excellent to have you here. What brings you in? Meow. Thank you so much for the follow. As you can see, we're actually almost close to our sub goal of 5. I see you found the fact that you could do that. Or you finally just followed over on Twitch. Thank you so much for doing so. You'll notice that YouTube is actually probably about a moment behind. Had to find it. Yeah, we're there. Yeah, every single time somebody follows, it does that. Or if you go down below into everything that's at the bottom of the screen, you will find that there is a jump scare option, which plays the exact same jump scares. I think it's relatively cheap. I don't know, it might be 1,000. I forget if I made it 100 or 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000. And then, if you notice the blurb extension, don't worry about it. Blurbs can also be done using channel points. It's only 100 channel points per blurb. There's lots of them in there. And I am open to suggestion on what more should be going in. It's there. I would save those points for tomorrow and come back and try to hit me with that during an actual horror game. Not just fighting is kind of scary. Got him. Sorry, I am trying to keep Casey on the down low and keep up on... Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. There's a lot of them.
I'm Scottish!
And then there's that. There's definitely some Ranger stuff kind of mixed into everything there. The What's That is kind of an interesting one. It's meant to interact with, like, the stream and what's going on. I have not played Escape the Ayuwoki. I have not. Although, when I play stuff like that, where it reads the microphone, I do have it set up so that the sounds play through the microphone. So then all the follows and all the sound redeems would definitely get me in trouble. That would be a problem. Let's put Tommy on there. This is not fair because I have 2 blocks. Dana, show them your gun. All right, there we go. Why are some of them shiny? So a while ago, they did this thing where you could, I forget what they called it even, but you could get specific shards, and they were serialized, so they were numbered. Nash had a good system for getting the number 1, and did it a whole lot. Reboot, I see you there. I see you watching. You're going to see this in about a minute, though, because YouTube's a minute behind.
2, 1.
Over on twitch.tv/Dorakaiser, though. Well, she got outgunned. Ooh. Got him. This is going to be a really hard fight. We block here? What we do about the second one, though? All right, that's a pretty good answer. That is a pretty good answer. So, like NFT? Kind of. But when you think about it, every single character in this game is technically an NFT. Right? Like, you can't do much else with them, but you have to pay money to gacha unlock them. They are NFTs. Raid Shadow Legends? Yeah, that's...
Barbara's fault.
I know, Barbara. Why do you like NFT so much? Yeah, they are absolutely stuck up with that. Every single gacha game is just NFTs. At its base. I'll do my best to show it, because I was able to get a few of them. I don't think I got all the ones that I wanted to get from what they made. And they're all insanely expensive because you buy them with grid tokens. But the benefit of what they were is the fact that when you got it, you got 10 shards for the character. So early on in the game, it was a way that you could unlock certain characters.
I'm Scottish!
Although it didn't exist. Yeah. I think that one's actually apart from everything else. That's not on the What's That is the one that has like the most... It's got a lot of stuff onto it because I only had so many redeems and stuff. And then again, if you go into the blurt panel, you can spend your channel points there to do all kinds of other stuff. There's way more in that even. Yo, Rick, what up, dude? Do you like Power Rangers? Do you like Legacy Wars? Get out of here with
Surprise,
that.
motherfucker.
Naughty. Naughty. Oh, yeah? Venjix is really good, though. He's cheap. That stun. But... Oh, okay. All right. Well, then. I guess I'll just have to take that L.
Show him the gun.
Yeah, this is not a matchup. This is not a matchup that Jack wins. I might have to do it again. Please stop! And I'm dead. All right. Taken out. Jack does not win that one. Oh, you know what? I think they might have fixed it because I was going to play... Because the dinosaur one is Unknown Tapes. And I believe Unknown Tapes has a section that uses the microphone. So I will make sure that that is set up and working. Just didn't retain interest. It's probably because of the pay-to-win aspects and everything else. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Let me cancel this real quick. I wish you the best of luck in getting into the next one. So here. Or no, not a sign. My bad. Info. Is it under collection? There it is. Yeah, so the total minted shards, they made 10,000 of these, and I have number 81. Got hit with ads on Twitch. They come up every hour. They're also every 30 minutes over on YouTube. It reduces things, and it stops pre-roll ads. So the entire reason why it does 3 minutes of ads every hour is just so that when people click into the stream, they're not going to be immediately hit with ads and they can have fun. But yeah, as you can see here, so I have shard number 81 for her out of the 10,000 that they minted. We go on to here. I have shard number 2,286 out of the 10,000 that they minted. So those are the NFTs to go along with this, on top of them being NFTs themselves. Did I get the Lord Draken one? No, I didn't. Lord Draken is the one that I'm missing. If somebody's willing to offer me up one for cheap, I'll take it. I don't care what number it is. Hey, thank you so much. You all stay awesome, too. We all need to be way better out there. Had Leo for so long, he's stale now. Kind of wish there were more costumes. They did what they could. I don't have this one. Alright. That was just what I wanted to show off, was the other NFT aspect, because this game, of course, has double NFTs for some reason. Thank you for the like. Ew. That was his comic, well, his other comic look. He's all comic looks. Because they did the one where he was like that. In fact, a lot of my look was based on that. I wish you the best of luck with being able to get the codes. I request that everybody kind of wait. Like, if you take one, please just try to wait 2 before jumping into the next one. Give everybody a chance to sort of jump in here. I know that there's a lot of people that want the opportunity to be able to join in. And just trying to be as fair as I can to everyone. I know I used to do it the other way around, too, where people could join the queue in open world Power Ranger game. So I saw recently that Marvel Ultimate Alliance has a mod set to play as the Green Ranger and the White Ranger at the very least. Oh, nice block. Judging about the comic book? No, the comic books are great. In fact, I tried to get on the wait list to get some art from Henry. Rawr! Got him. Bing! I mean, for playing against such a modern character, to be able to get enough damage against her is so tough. Uh-oh. And then combo to death. We're done. What was I talking about? Sorry, I lost what I was saying. Oh, right. There is a mod set to play as them in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And so then, seen Casey and Marvel Rivals? Yeah. I have a lot of those installed. But that just means that they could do a bigger mod set, right? They honestly could do a full-on, like, Power Rangers mod for it, where you could have, like, a custom story. All they got to do is figure out how to play some of that stuff. They can add in custom text and then do some of the rest of the things. They don't have to make a lot of the characters. They exist here. And they have, like, animations and stuff. This game is made in Unity, so that probably gives them a lot of possibility. Oh, I should have done that a little bit sooner. Sorry, I was just trying to get some more energy. Ah! Spin to win. All right, she probably doesn't have anything now. And then we can hit her with the hammer. That's our biggest hitter, but it's not going to deal just enough. Casey, please. Casey, please. He's a ram. All right, fine. We'll play Dom. It's time to Dom. Back up. There it is. And it would be very cool to see that sort of thing happen. Of course I'm streaming this. It's like one of the best games ever. It's not, but like it is a lot of fun, and it's cool to have a lot of people here and to be able to play with everybody. It is amazing to see the output of everybody that comes through when I am playing this game. I forget, does he have a... No, you don't. Good. I'm playing with Adam. And you know what? I'm gonna play actual like main teams. We're gonna stick Vesper on there. Vesper. Or should I do Casey? Nah, Casey's too busted. We'll do Vesper. There we go. Not only am I streaming the game, but you can come in and play with us too. Do I have Robo Knight and Korag? I do in fact have both of them. I'm just playing the Rear Ranger. I mean, he's still here. Do I ever play Battle for the Grid? Yes, I do. I'm mildly okay at it. I'm not like fantastic or anything. Despite how easy it is, I've never actually done a TOD in that game, and I've not practiced hard enough to do so. Austin, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the like. All right, here we go. DJB, thank you for the follow. We are on the road to building up to monetization on TikTok, and we are on the road to 500 followers over on Twitch. We are getting insanely close, and we're on the road to 5 subscribers. Almost forgot the follow. Well, thank you so much for the follow. All right, that popped me up good, and I wasn't expecting that. There's been so much Leo tonight. Thank you for the share. Just got one more on here. Yo, thank you. And then him with the pizza slicer. Yeah. There are so many more things I could do with this, but editing already takes forever. Hit him with the McDonald's toy. Yeah. Whoa. All right, Mom said it's my turn with the dubs. I do love the Ninjetti Rangers. I was so young when that movie came out. They are definitely my favorites. Ice for the follow. Thank you. Hopefully it's not that ice. No one followed, so don't worry. It'll be fine. It's all Rick. K-Wing. Oh, man. K-Wing way back in the day. Wasn't K-Wing the husband-wife team? I forget. Nothing like couples teams. My wife doesn't do that, though.
One, go.
Get him with the atom. Yeah! Jay, thank you so much for the follow. And Pop. What game is this? Is Power Rangers Legacy Wars. You can play it on phones. It's very fun, although it is definitely something. Very active in the Ranger community. Unfortunately, I'm about as active as I can be. Ah, no! Actually, I could probably be a little more active. The thing is, there's a lot of things to do and whatnot, and like getting deep in like that, learning all the stuff that I'm like way behind on because I'm not like the most knowledgeable. Get out of here. Get out. Right? Like I'm not incredibly knowledgeable. I know a lot. I probably know more than like your average bear, but I'm quite far behind, and that's a lot of catch up to play. Oh no! I don't think I can get out of this. I don't think I can get out of this. I'm dead. Boom! Oh, guys, I'm in the Epstein files apparently now. Sorry. I shouldn't say that because then I'll get banned on TikTok again. Because that keeps happening when you say certain phrases. Eddie Ibarra, thank you so much for the follow. It's wonderful having you here. No shade, LOL. Sorry, I missed some of that stuff. Starting a Power Rangers convention, students. Starting your own convention? That is ambitious. I've been to conventions, and conventions are fun to go to. I do my best, but man, that popped me out right there in the end. That is hard to do. I got the Robonite. I'm gonna have to get Rocky though, because Rocky's just too incredible of an assist. With Titanium and RJ? Would that even work? Yes, I'm apparently in the files now. Hey, has anybody checked if the Roblox guy is in the files? Because, like, I have a feeling he is. Titanium and RJ. I can't even imagine how this would function, but you know what? I'll give it a shot. Where would the combos from this even come from? Is this game new? No. No, this game is turning 9 years old next month. It's been around for a while. Thank you for the check-in. Only 49 more, and you get a custom check-in. That is right. Once you've checked in 50 times over on Twitch, we will pick out something together that you can use as your own custom check-in to let everybody know that you're here. Bam. Yeah, it's not going to work. And he's got the defenses. That I would urge against this team setup because you definitely want something that puts them in the air so you can whiff that kick. That'll be the setup for... I'm just going to die here. Especially because it's Justin. Like, thank you so much for bringing out the broken character. It's like, I don't know why. Nobody really cares about the wins. I'm okay taking the L's. Gotcha. See, like this here. Whiff. And then he can't do anything about these shots. Once it gets to that other point where he can no longer block, it's all over. So that is definitely something you want to consider. If you have Rocky, highly urge Rocky. Rocky good for that. Rocky good for lots. Rocky do much good in game. Monkey hit hard. But unfortunately, Titanium isn't really going to set up for that sort of thing, and RJ is even worse because it's just the stagger. It will set you up for things like his breaker. Robo Knight's main problem is that he has no consistent combos. Yep, that's it. That is definitely the thing. Ah! No! I was just about to try. I was just about to try. Use the most annoying characters. Well, chat is, so unfortunately I might have to as well. Yeah, there's tons of in-space rangers. Am I missing anybody? I think the only in-space ranger I'd be missing is Ashley, who is supposed to come out at the end of this week. They did Akuma wrong. Akuma had to get nerfed. And then they never went back. That's the unfortunate problem. Hit him! Yeah, that wouldn't set up for anything except for his breaker. Either breaker, actually. And Chase is totally annoying. He's got so much armor and defenses. And Chase decides to stay the other side of the screen. They are not getting over to you. So, unfortunately, I was up against Justin, and that's going to be a hard-fought battle with Robo Knight no matter what. But the assists certainly were not doing him any favors. Rocky is a huge player for being able to help out with that because of the way that Rocky will lift them up, and then you can do all kinds of stuff. What is the best Power Rangers, in my opinion? What is the best, in my opinion? Actually, probably not Tanya. Tori would be good. Tori's got a pretty big pop. There you go. This would be effective. This has a better chance of being effective. Yeah, Cassie has her space suit. What is the best in my opinion? There's a lot about RPM that I like. That makes RPM one of my favorites. Lost Galaxy has a lot of greatness to it. Lost Galaxy is where I stopped watching as a kid. Because 1998, I was turning like 11 or 12. And those suits just weren't hitting for me. Are any of the Dino Thunder characters actually usable in this game? Yes, all of them are. You just gotta know what you're doing with them. I was just about to pop Tori. I was just about to pop Tori, and then I realized this busted team is out here. Dude, you saw me queue up with Robo Knight, and we're like, yeah, you know what? I got it. Oh, no. Well, you know, he just still didn't do anything, so ping. Well, that's awkward. Ow, my face. They are all very usable. It's mostly going to be dependent on you. Ethan's got some pretty interesting stuff. They did some pretty big buffs that make Trent playably not playable. Connor is the most confusing of them all because Connor breaks all the rules. Typically, I would say, like, any setup for a team in this game, you're going to want to have one counter, so one blue card on the entire team. Be that an assist or on the main character themselves. And then you're going to want to have either 3 yellows, 2 reds, or 3 reds, 2 yellows. Depending on what you want to run. If you run into a lot of like really defensive players and you try to make them play into that, Wild Grape, thank you so much for the follow, you can absolutely... I'm just going to boot him up here. I'm so far away that... Oh, come on, the assist that you can try to punish them with your breakers if you're really able to nail that sort of thing. And then whiff. And now there's nothing he can do about it, see? He's in the he's gotta take it. We'll rocky him here. And then I can walk forward and hit him with this. Like, technically it can work. I hit it there! No! Thank you! Unknown Worlds, thank you so much for the follow. Love Power Rangers and love this game? I don't blame you. You are in the company. Bio. Just got Justin today. Wanted to try him out. It hurt my soul. But thank you so much for coming in, and it's wonderful having you around here. Even though, oh, come on. I couldn't block Nick. Well, I'm burning to death. And I'm getting attacked by a tiger. Game, this is Power Rangers Legacy Wars on iOS and Android. It'd be wonderful for you to download it and join us. Sorry, I'm getting bopped up by like super strong characters, and I'm just trying to be a goof. I'm also trying to keep up with chat at the same time, so like I am extra nerfed. Austin, thank you so much for the follow. It's wonderful having you in here. Is it free to play friendly or nah? Kinda not, but kinda yeah. I would definitely say that it is more pay to win friendly than anything else, but with a lot of dedication, or really some mild dedication, you can definitely do really well free to play. I haven't put any money into this game in a very long time, and I'm doing pretty well. Best White Ranger trio? Like in this game or in general? Because I don't know that I got that. What am I missing? I was looking for something, and then my brain stopped working, which is a very common occurrence, you'll notice. In-game. Gosh, that is such a hard call. Dare I stick on Ryu? I think I'll put Roxy. Roxy for the Moxie. See, because this here is basically how you want to play Connor, right? You just want to go full-out aggression and not let up on anybody. The other twin Seth, thank you so much for the follow. It's wonderful having you here. Dr. Cold, this is Power Rangers Legacy Wars on iOS and Android. You can download it today. Today is a good time to download it once again because Friday we get a new character, High Spider, and next month the game turns 9 years old and there will be anniversary events. So now is definitely a time to try to pick up the game and play. A little bit of a taunt cancel there. So there are very few characters where taunting is a good idea. Connor is one of them because Connor's goal kick can't be well, I guess it can be dash canceled. It used to be that you couldn't dash cancel out of it. Now it appears you can. So it used to be that you had to taunt and then cancel the taunt like immediately. I really hope Spider knows me. Spider knows I don't do that. Oh no. All right, well, I'm going to pop this and then pop this. Oh, they get the defense. And we're going to Rocky it for the game. Plead the fifth. What do you mean you plead the fifth? Yeah, Connor's best defense is just stronger offense. This is totally still a pay-to-win game, but you can have a lot of fun free-to-play. Dr. Cole, thank you so much for the follow. It's wonderful having you here. Yeah, Phantom Ranger looks a lot cooler than he is. He's really not all that great in this game. Although Cassie was having it, she was pretty down bad for this alien. Ooh, popped him up right in the air. This is definitely the way to play Connor. Don't worry about your defense. Your offense is the greatest tool that you have. And then they use that move on Nick as well, because why not recycle animations? It's a lot easier. As you can see, they've clearly given up. Phantom Ranger's origin story? Well, good for you. Actually, I think it might be a follow-up story. But they did the comic book. And you get that God colors, because you get the white and gold. Bing. And boom, boom. Offense Connor is just not something you mess with. It is one of the best builds for him, is just go all out. Don't worry about defending. In a movie. Ah. Sorry. Closest you might get to that is Bloodlines of the Grid. What else can we do? Ooh, we can do Tommy. Put him on some Tommy time. Honestly, this build probably works for Tommy pretty well too. Who would I say is the worst character? Probably very, very, very unfortunately, the movie Red Ranger. He's got to be one of the worst in the game. It's pretty hotly contested. White Ranger Trio? I'll think of something. That is book? Book is good. Read the book. Read books. They're good.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, Jason got done so dirty in this game. But in part, it's not really their fault. It's because he's the first character you unlock. So ideally, the first thing they give you in the game shouldn't be the strongest thing that you get. Movie Black is worse. They're both really bad. They're both really bad, but I think I can find more usable ways to play Movie Zack than I can Movie Jason. Alright, we're just gonna have to hit with this because we can't hit with the other one. Ah! Oh, he canceled on me! Yo! Black Sun, why you do... You're not playing Magna. That's kind of nice, actually. Ow. You know, I made huge mistakes there. I was trying to beat skip on him. But didn't work. Oh, wow. That was a good combo. And then that there. Oh, man. 5% more viable? What is 5% in this game even, to be completely honest? Mystic Force and Wild Force are the favorite series. They're pretty good series. Honestly, I have to say, like, it doesn't come down to, like, one series is the best. It's definitely, like, Disney probably did the best. Okay, well, that sucked. And I'm in a bad spot here. Wow. I'm getting completely and totally outplayed. Didn't use Super Dino mode. I was trying to combo into it. The thing I wanted to do, because I had Energy Orb, was I wanted to combo into Energy Orb. Energy Orb deals an insane amount of damage, especially in Super Dino mode, and that's why I wanted to hit it. I'm pretty sure Black Sun knew that, so he was completely playing around it. I mean, honestly, if you look, he's just playing around me in general. Up to unknown mode. And then we get to combo here in ways that he doesn't normally get to combo in. Oh no! Point blank. The firefighter got me with the fire. He's gadded up like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of playing around me. Black Sun plays this game probably a lot more than I do. So, I mean, like, they're playable. Kind of. White Ranger Trio. Let's see what we got here. Well, Ninjetti Tommy is just insane. I kind of forget that after the buffs that they gave him. Does Deca Swan count as a White Ranger, technically? I mean, that's playing well. It is nice to see lower tier characters shine, especially in a game that's so completely dominated by high tier characters. See, I don't want to stick some of these on, because the problem with a lot of the White Rangers in this game is that they happen to be defense assists. And Tommy's got a defense, so he does not need defense assists. Is this mobile? Yes, this is mobile. I'm currently playing on my iPhone, but this game is also available on Android. Ryu's a Red Ranger? Ryu's an extra Ranger. I guess he could have been a Red Ranger, though. Yes, this is Power Rangers Legacy Wars, which you can download on iOS and Android. Or, if you like playing on PC, you can definitely do so through BlueStacks, or do play for Windows Beta. Just got SPD Green. Dude, he is sick. Black Sun, no! Alright, we're just gonna pop this out right here. I am not in a good spot. I am not in a good spot. Mostly because... Yep, nothing I could do about that. I had nothing I could do. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I'll take it. I'm stuck on a lot of blocks, though. I don't like it. Yep, he's got me with that there. And then Zika's. No, doesn't go with Zika's. Goes with Carter. Why the Carter assist, though? I couldn't get out. I had to get Zika. Rawr. Got him. Yes, fine. Why? I was finally off the block in my middle slot. I don't like this here. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna fall on it. Yep. And then Cartered. Wow, that's a combo. Lost Galaxy read both his leader and assist. The assist is kind of annoying, but the leader is definitely a lot worse. Favorite Power Ranger series. I do get that a lot. I was just saying, like, I like a lot of stuff on RPM. Lost Galaxy was pretty great overall. It's not the best, but you do have to give credits to the original, because if it wasn't for that in the beginning, there'd be nothing. Yeah! Wow. Thoughts on Mystic Force, Mythos Force by Young Sage. Should be interesting. I think there's a lot of AI, isn't there, in that? Or am I just mistaken? I don't know. I've seen... Well, come on, dude. Like Ojo, thank you so much for the follow. Bing, bing, bing. Magna Defender is just hard to fight against, and when he's got all these freaking cancels, dude. Operation Overdrive, that is a choice. Hotly contested Operation Overdrive possibly also contains one of my least favorite Rangers ever. I cannot stand Will. Yeah, but you can dupe lie detector tests. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. But it is good to hear these. He's at least claiming to not use AI. I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not using AI. Alright, Black Sun, I have to ask you to back off, please. You're taking 2 in a row. You done did the bad. That's pretty cool. Making you want to download this and get back in right now? That's the whole aim. Technically, I'm an influencer. You've been influenced. Come back in. Play against us. Have fun, honestly. That's all we're here to do. That is really all we want to do. It is so incredibly tempting to just pick Rocky right now. I just want to get my monkey out there. Just waggle it about the screen. That's all that needs to be done. Master Zed! That's dangerous. What game is this? I don't know. This might be Pokemon Red. I might be a little confused. Wipe the floor with them? Hey, you know, when somebody's just not prepared... Like, oh yeah, this game's amazing. And then you get somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Yeah! That's decent. I'm a little worried about that Leo over there. Ooh, okay. Trey Knows, thank you so much for the follow. It's wonderful having you here. Once and Always movie. I watched a little bit of it, but not all of it, right? Because I was with my wife at church, and I think my headphones died, and that was kind of a problem. Hard to watch with the headphones dead. I also tried to watch Garo that way once, you know, for all the times that Garo was just like, hey, you know what we're going to do? Nudity! We're an adultish series, but not adult. Yeah! There's not much I can do here. And, of course, completely whiffed. I remember some of the designs, seeing them, they look kind of cool. Like, they could use a little work, but overall, like, not bad. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but... Movie Red in 2026. I am showcasing why this is the worst character in the game. He's horrible. This is a matchup and a half. Dude, every matchup for him is a matchup and a half. Getting completely blown out.
2, 1, go!
It also doesn't help that I'm getting caught by stuff like that. That is not doing me any favors. Come on, stop. Of course. Oh, so did my Ranger Slayer just get completely beaten? Is that what happened? Doesn't help, I'm stuck on these blocks. If my hand was better, I would do a little better. It's because of this right here. That drop right there is everything you need to know about this character. Of course. course, of course, of course. Yeah, there we go. Min... What's her name?
Yeah.
Oh, that battle. That Dragon Ball music is just so good. It always is. Yeah, I hate when they added the talent trees to this. It was honestly one of the worst choices they can make. Well, thank you so much. I'm trying to have a fantastic night. Because they make it sound, right? Only 2 I know well. I mean, I got blowed out. They make it sound when they said we're adding talent trees as though you could customize the character.
2, 1, go!
But the thing about it is that you can't actually customize the character. Yep, that is the problem. Ooh, got popped on that. Alright. Hiya! And then punch. Ooh. Usually that combos, but I guess if you know it well enough, then it doesn't. Gosh, I remember making thumbnails with that stuff. I'm gonna not do anything here. Pink. Alright, we're somewhat even on health, but I am definitely way behind. And then you can dash out of that. That's just safety. There wasn't anything I could do there that traveled far enough. It's a hard one. It's pay to win, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Every gacha game is pay to win. Every gacha game. You could customize the character in WWE Undefeated. I didn't play a lot of that one. I did play some of it. I didn't like the way the game felt, honestly. It was like... I was glad to see it go to 1v1. I was glad to see all the characters have supers. Like, some of that stuff was actually really cool. But then they messed it up. There were some bad things that they did there. Yeah, being able to get out. I mean, you're not showcasing the ways that the character is like the worst. There's definitely some stuff here that's bad, but I think that's mostly my hand. Right? It's my draws that are being the worst part of this, not necessarily the character. Ooh. I'll do it again. It puts me on nothing, and unfortunately is a huge risk, but it's what we got. Because we can dodge out of most of that. I could have dodged that, but I didn't. Oh! I hard committed, and I don't even know why. Blaze? What a combo. What a combo! Alright, just do it. Yep, now we're low on health. We're low on energy. We're not in a good spot. Ooh. I don't know why I made those choices. I threw so hard there, and I did not have to. What a sell on my part. Oh no! Oh no! I think that one stray arrow saved me. I think that one stray arrow saved me. Super Mega Force Ranger? Troy? Or Gia? Because I played Gia earlier, and Gia was not great. Favorite Ranger? Favorite Ranger is always going to be Tommy. Yo, I was such a kid. I was so young. Tommy was just so cool. It's awkward that I really don't have to change anything else about this team. I was so young, and Tommy came out, he mollywopped the whole team, and it was just like, you know what? He's just too cool. We get to keep him that way. Thus, thank you so much for the follow. That felt like torture. I mean, it could have been worse. Who was my favorite Ranger? Tommy. Tommy Oliver. Zeo Pink. Love the distance that shield creates. I mean, it could be better. Could be worse, too. Overwatch God, thank you for the follow. It's wonderful having you on in here. Alright. Got a Liambo on the other side over there. Ain't seen one of those in a minute. Get him with the bip bap. Just damage all over the screen. I'm gonna back up. Create a little distance. Caught us with the Billy there. He's got good assists. I've just got assists. I didn't really pick them out that hard. I didn't think too hard about my assists. Did not need to consider my assist that hard. Ooh, caught me with Billy yet again. I probably should have thought about that when I was going in on that. Nice try. Nice try. Catch him with this. Catch him with this. Catch him with this. Blueberry, thank you so much for the follow. It is cool having you on in here. Legit back away from all his attacks. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, it's... Billy! I'm just gonna rip it. It's fine. Good at the game. Fight me. I'm just being a clown. I'm not here to show off or anything. Thank you for the sentiment and all, but I'm just a clown. Also, you can see I'm not distributing codes to people. It's just kind of like, take it when you can, man.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know why you feel like you have the need to show off here. You still there, bud? Yep, still there, definitely. Definitely still there. There are definitely players that do that. Some people have they're on this game a little too much. Or sometimes the cards just don't play out to your favor. No, Billied! I got B-lead. Showing off this game is so unnecessary. Yeah, like, popping into someone's stream and being like, oh man, I'm so good at this, play me! Like, that is completely unnecessary. Ooh! I'm not even saying I'm good at this game. I mean, like, I'm decent at this game, I guess. I do pretty well, but I am definitely quite the failure. Thank you all so much. The Real JC, thank you for the follow. I mean, all I do is pop around characters. I don't even think about the assists I'm putting on. I just do. Ah, yes, this is Killer Instinct. I don't play a lot of characters down here all that much either. Ryu? Ain't seen a lot of Ryu. What assist do we need? What can really fill this out to being useful? Rocket skates! Everything's better with rocket skates! And how are the Street Fighter characters? They were really good. They were pretty good, and then they got adjusted down. They definitely got nerfed a bit, and unfortunately, you're never gonna see them again because they are the Street Fighter V versions of the characters. And Street Fighter 6 is turning 3, so probably not gonna be able to get those ever again. I don't want to use that one, but I might have to use that one. No, there's got to be a better option here. There's definitely better choices. Do I want another striker? I think I do. I didn't even realize I had that costume on over there. All right, let's do it. The background music variation is wild. So I've got pretty much just all fighting game soundtracks. Right? There's Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there's X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Z, like all the Dragon Ball Z fighting games. There's a little bit of the Bleach Rebirth of Souls. There's a little bit of Naruto. There's Killer Instinct. Granblue Fighting... or Granblue Fantasy Versus. There's a whole lot. It's got a wide range. It's just all fighting game stuff. Yeah. There's Guilty Gears, Koihime Ambu. Wow, that one just straight out beats me? Like, what is that assist? Alright, well, I took a big risk there, and it did not play out to my favor. I am sad. Stop! Stop having defenses! I'm trying to punch you in the face! Stop! Yeah! What a whiff. And that's why they're bad. Asian Boy Ran, thank you for the follow. Bink. Alright, I finally kicked him. Ah! Dragon Ball morphed into Power Rangers. See, like, if you think this game is pay to win, Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, that is pay to win.
2, 1, go!
I'm sorry, it's so hard to pay attention to the two tabs at once. I really wish I could combine them. Ow! I was just about to Shoryuken! Boots! Good night. Only person who played that game? Which game? This game? Boots! Of course he's got defenses for that. Why wouldn't he? No, I mean, all that's fine and whatnot. It's just trying to keep people a little more spread out, right? I don't know if you're probably in Nesh's streams, but, like, you know, just share a little bit. Dokkan isn't pay to win if you're lucky. Ah, I see. All you gotta do is max out your luck stat and it's fine. Anybody else play these Power Rangers games? There is actually a fairly active community for it. The Facebook game is still, or the Facebook channel is still there. It's got a lot of I don't know what to call them other than wankers, because there are definitely some wankers in that Facebook channel, but it's there. There are numerous content creators still making content for the game, despite the fact that we know that we shouldn't. Nash's Discord is way more active than mine. I think there's some general Toku ones that have it on there as well. Yeah, there's definitely places. Hit him with the rocket skates. Rocket skates. Sorry, my brain is completely melted by Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because I played that so much. There was at one point in time, because I and my roommate, who's one of my friends, played it, and we were playing something like 180 matches a night. We played a lot. First to 100, yeah. Yeah, we did that. How do I feel about In Space Yellow coming? Fine, I guess. Right, like, I've heard some negative things about Tracy as a person, but Ashley's a decent ranger. It'll be good to have her in here. I'm curious to see what they're actually going to be showing for her. Because tomorrow we should see the first bit of her ability. Haven't touched Andros in a long time. I don't blame you. I'm tempted to play Andros, but, like, that feels very insulting after having just... This is... I swear this is from Guilty Gear 2. But there's no album art or anything, so I can't fully tell you. Javi to finish off the dino. We could use Javi, couldn't we? You know, I was going to play Sentinel Knight a long time ago, and then somebody asked me to play Mystic Force, and I completely forgot about it. Sure, whatever. I'll just leave these idiots as backup dancers. I mean, he played well. Definitely had a lot of defenses. It was hard to crack through all that. But yeah, as bad as the rates are in this game, they're not as bad as it could be. Especially, like, oh my goodness, trying to pull Chrome Goku in the TCG, like 0.001% odds kind of stuff. Yeah, like, this game could be a lot worse. Watching, like, people like Nanogenics pulling Dokkan and Legends characters and spending literally hundreds of dollars. Or funny enough, too, right? Watching Dato play My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble, it's like, don't get me wrong, the game looks fun. I would love to get a squad on and play, but watching him have to suffer through trying to get... Was it Nagon? No, it wasn't Nagon. It was, Tokiyomi, I think. No, it was Nagon. Nagon was the one where, like, he was trying so desperately to get the character, but he couldn't pull her. Because in order to get the new characters, imagine Fortnite, but you had to gacha the characters, right? That is what they did. So he was trying to play Lady Nagant for a video, and could only do his like once a day you get to play the character for free thing. And then watching him try to do the same thing for Tokoyomi. Not only that, but you get costumes that way. So he pulls a costume for Tokoyomi before pulling Tokoyomi. Pulled the costume multiple times before pulling Tokoyomi. And yeah, so like literally hundreds of dollars in order to unlock the characters in this 3v3 Fortnite game. And then, yeah, like if you think this game is bad, paying like about $100 per month for the new character, then you get over to like Dokkan and Legends where it's literally like $300-400 maybe. And they'll have like 3 characters that'll be extremely rare, less than a fraction of a percent sort of thing. Like this could be significantly worse. Getting your ass beat by the brand new character when you're playing legacy characters is pretty bad too, though, because like it's hard to keep up with them. And there you can see the difference between a modern design and classic design in this game. Don't play anything older than 2 years old. You are not going to do well. Assist yeah, Sledge was... I might have to use the Sledge assist more because it was causing some issues. I don't know if it's just built that way or if it's just built that way. You know what? I haven't done this, so let's go ahead and host up some spectates. And this is the chance where 2 people can get in at once. And then, yeah, tomorrow, we're going to play a dinosaur horror game. And I am going to double check. I will load it up tonight, and I will double check that my mic is working. So that everybody over on Twitch, and definitely if you want to, go over to Twitch now, where you can cause sounds to happen that I'm pretty sure stuff hears. For real? Like, for real, for real? Legend is coming out with a new rarity? Way better summer race for them? You know what? I feel like I heard something about that. We've encountered an issue. Hold up. JT, thank you so much for the follow. But definitely consider the follows over on Twitch as well. We're trying to get everything up there. So Twitch is getting very close to 500. I don't have a goal set for that. I just have the sub counter on screen.
This is Barbara's fault.
They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They looking scared. No, they don't really want none.
Hey, thank you so much for the check-in and the follow. Legend rarity. Oh gosh, Super Vegito. Encountering a lot of issues. Yeah, so Twitch is currently at 488 followers. I'm currently trying to get to 500. 500 doesn't actually mean anything for Twitch. It's just like, hey, that's the next milestone is 500. So working on hitting that. What is Tiki Talk up to? Tick the Talk. Thank you so much for the like, man. Every little bit helps. There's all the follows. So TikTok is actually over 500 right now. And then YouTube is going crazy. I wanted to host some of these, but I don't think I'll be able to. I think I'm stuck out. And YouTube is currently at 3,223. It was growing a lot more, but then it's been a heck of a lot of Mac, and people just weren't here for it. So unfortunately, that's kind of locked out. We're going to try one more time. Dragon Ball Legends Legend Rare. Get AI mode out of here. New Legend rarity. Oh gosh. Because it's not Legend Limited, right? It's not the LLs. It's not the LFs. And it's not Ultras. Right? Gosh, I remember... Because I was kind of actively playing when LFs were new, and getting blown up by LFs, like, sucked. It was the worst. Ooh, catches him with a big one there. Goes to launch him up in the air, but gets the end of the block. Huge combo onto that one, going into the breaker while he's stunned. Leaves him on the back end. Everybody's on strikes. This will be an interesting go forward. Ooh. Gets the block there. Is able to go for it? Yes. Hits him with the only one hit of the get down. Tags him really quick to launch him out of it. Whiffs that entire set there. Wes assists, which is quite the choice. Hit him once again with the big stun. Doesn't have any follow-up for it, though. Gets smacked, but doesn't get to get down. However, still able to get pretty big stonks off of it, and is able to set them on fire. Goes for sweeping the ankles. Health definitely in Tommy's favor on this one. All right, big setup there. Launch. Stun. Ooh, big again, and then a final finish out. That was quite the combo to be going on there. It's going to be replacing them? It's going to replace Legend Limited, or it's going to be replacing... Do I have a history with it? No, I've just done this quite a lot. I've just done this quite a lot. I used to run a tournament series on here. Oh, okay, it's going to replace the LLs. That's, I guess that should help some stuff a little bit, but what's going to happen to the current LLs then? They're just going to become Legend Rarity? Ooh, cancels out and blocks instead of getting the shot. Doesn't get swept for the ankles. Hits him with the prostate exam, but just keeps him in the air. West launches him up and then gets him with the pokies. Needle comes out there and does some pretty big damage. Things are looking really good for Alpha at the moment. Gets the setup. Launch. Relaunch. Smack, smack, smack. Goes for III once again, but just does the setup for it. Oh, back up full screen and block. Stuffs the breaker on that one. Ooh. Huge blocks ran right into that one, and then bam, the big hit. Because as a reminder, Get Down only does minor damage unless you catch them in the air. If you catch them in the air, it does a significant amount of higher damage. There's just not going to be any more. Oh, okay, like skins in this game. They're still there. There's just not going to be any new ones. Well, I guess technically speaking, there are going to be new ones. They're just not going to call them that anymore. It's this is the same two Jokers. I'm sorry, guys, but you had your chance. What game is this? This is Power Rangers Legacy Wars, which you can play today on iOS or Android. I highly recommend getting in. Now is going to be a definite good time to do so. You know why? You can get a little bit of practice in. No, you're not. And then Friday, Ashley is going to be releasing in the game, but more importantly to that, come on, guys. More importantly to that, they will have a casual event Friday and next Tuesday. What's my least favorite character? Will. Ugh, Will. Gross. Knock off famous Jet Jackson. But there will be a casual event which will allow you to be able to play any of the characters in the game, and you can sort of like see what you like about it. Unfortunately, new characters are kind of busted, so you're going to get hit by those, and they're really hard to get because they're kind of expensive. So there is going to be that too. All right. Combos with Trini and Gia to lock them down. Big launch, does it twice. Huge amounts of damage going on over there. Ooh, got lifted up and wasn't able to get the defenses on that one. Trini's buffs lately are doing something good for her. Gets caught out on that one in the air, but then expects to not have anything. Manages to pull the win regardless. But yeah, there's going to be a new character. You'll get 2 casual events in a row to be able to try some stuff out. This is Power Rangers Legacy Wars on iOS and Android. How are you doing? It's wonderful to see you here. Are you just a Rangers fan? Are you a mobile game fan? This game is about 9 years old. And that is the other follow-up. So 2 casual events, and then next month there's going to be not just a new character, but an anniversary event, which can help catch you up to a whole lot of stuff. how does it work by playing on computer? So if you download the Google Play for Windows Beta, or if you download BlueStacks, you can install this game on there. And then what you can do is you can actually set things up to where you can play on your keyboard. So you can set up a WASD movement, and you can set up different things that count as taps, and that's ways that you can do the different things on screen. I use the arrow key, so I use left, down, and right to actually be the attack cards, and then WASD handles the dashing. I was able to set up to be the taunt button so that I can actually activate supers, because you can play this game on controller if you want, right? You can absolutely connect up and play this game on any Bluetooth controller, but as far as I know on iOS, I don't know about Android, you actually cannot adjust the buttons. So you cannot activate supers on an iPhone, but you might be able to on an Android. Hey, thank you so much for the gift. That rose means a lot. I think it's the first one I've gotten tonight. They really should make the taunt button and super button separate. I'm pretty sure it's there because they couldn't hide whatever placeholder they had there. Like, I don't know, they just weren't skilled enough to do so for whatever reason, despite everything else that they've done. So then they were stuck leaving it there, and that's just the situation that we have. Taunt exists because they couldn't get rid of a placeholder there on PC, but you had to do crazy combinations with the keys. That's why I actually switched over to controller instead of playing on stick for 2xKO, because I was like, some of this stuff is just going to be easier on that than setting up a custom like button combination to do some of this stuff. Because I like playing on default, it makes things way easier. Hey, bye. Thank you for coming in. It was cool having you around to hang out. Alright, congratulations on the win. Wait, what? That didn't add up. Post another one of these, and then I actually have to get off to editing tonight. I am way behind on editing. Way behind. So I might send Twitch off, and then everybody else can kind of hang out with me as I do some edits. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh boy. Plus it'll keep me on track. Alright, well hopefully this will work out. I know that there tend to be a lot of issues going on. Had a good night. Thank you for coming in. It's always cool to see you guys around here. Oh, new names. I didn't get to see these people before. Congratulations for getting the code. Welcome in. Have a great time. Look at that Camille going on there. Ready to destroy a tower. Gonna blow them all up. Got some Dai-Shi action over there. Although, you're up against the monkey, and the monkey is quite strong no matter what. Going into this one, goes for the breaker, but gets stuffed up by Delphine and kicked in the shins for their troubles. Huge shout and then a kick across there. Hits him with the avocado barrage, which will set him on fire. Ooh, big stops there. You don't really see much usage of the Dai-Shi assist because even though it's cheap, it's just not great. Taunting is a little unnecessary. I would say cut that out. Alright, big combo into the Psycho Green. I love the way his attack looks. I just wish it did more damage. Ooh, oh, that buff just feels so good. Dai-Shi got a lot of what he needed. That and RJ, those were huge. Uh-oh, yep, get swept for the ankles and then stunned with the bubble. Swept on the ankles again, and then a super will close this game out. And it's over. Supers are so unfair. Maybe they just thought they had super. Yeah, dude's playing pretty well over there for feeling himself so hard. How can you play and touch yourself so well? That's the only explanation I can explain for why you did that. Dai-Shi was always decent. Dai-Shi took a little more work. He hits harder now, which certainly helps. Better sweeps, more damage. They're definitely things that these characters ended up needing and have done so much for them. Oh, gets swept on the ankles yet again. Big combo doesn't get blocked, which is very nice for them. See, getting all those extra hits, like I don't think the damage was really increased all that much. but it helps. And then getting the DOT here, that nice fire up on that one. Ooh, able to block both of them. That was when they first introduced taunts. Anybody remember that back in the day? There was a certain point when Combat 2.0 was launched in 2017. If you blocked 2 attacks in a row, right? If the same block was able to catch 2 of the opponent's attacks, you would do a little taunt. And that was kind of something, especially because then you were stuck in the taunt animation and it locked you down. Ooh, big hit with the Beast Sweep, but get